A car outside the taverna we visited for Levinses, held together by some kind of glue, it would appear, and some gold paint. The 15th century church of St. Nicholas that we just visited. It's very small. The hotel at the start of our 1-hour hike. Starting our 1-hour hike in the center of Rhodes.
So straight.
A decorated tree, if you can call it decoration, with string.
Why?
But we don't know why. Another decorated tree, religious decoration, green string. Down there's yellow string on that tree. On the hike we go up this, after the trees with string, we go up to this little chapel, or maybe it's a church, up the steps. Minor viewpoint at the church that we visited up the steps. Descent from the church, some irregular steps. Give me about 3 seconds. Heading down the trail on our 1-hour hike to a town I can't pronounce. The view though is quite good from this viewpoint. On our 1-hour hike now we're descending to Celebos, which you see down there. Picturesque trail that we're descending on, but it's got an awful lot of rocks. A butterfly right in front of me, and those flowers on the trail. Coming down to Celebos, there's lots of wildflowers, but they're small, purple. Poppies too, you see. Yellow, purple. Goats near the trail behind a fence. They're not yelling, I mean squealing or whatever goats do. And there are quite a few in those woods. To the orange tree. I don't think I can see the oranges. Everybody says it's a beautiful orange tree with such luscious oranges on it. Approaching closer to the Acropolis of Rhodes with its reconstructed theater. The seats of the very restored theater. Originally from 3rd century BC, but restored completely by the Italians. On both sides, the restored stadium from 2nd century BC, restored by the Italians. Closer to the seats of the restored stadium on the Acropolis of Rhodes. The area of the Acropolis Stadium where the runners pushed off, going to my right and running all along this wide open area, straight ahead. Well, to my right, and now further down there. The restored theater of the Acropolis, with people in front of it. We're in the Temple of Apollo from 2nd century BC on the Acropolis. Those pillars are probably part of the temple, and they're quite imposing. This is all that's left of the Temple of Apollo, 2nd century BC on the Acropolis of Rhodes. Basically foundation stone. The Cretan area off the Acropolis Park, where Cretans moved in 1922. Very blue water, still on the Acropolis Road. Looking down at the pure blue water down below. This is Rhodes New Town. The brown building is the city hall that is close to our hotel, the brown building in the distance.